My grandfather started Willbanks with my father in 1974. The original intent was to process value-add products, then adding in the distribution side of things. We got into the structural house game, general line service center product, and it's as simple as a distributor gets. Currently, we're a first stage fabricator. We don't like to get into the engineering or the design side of things. They bring us their prints, we produce a part to their specs, and we like to stay as diverse as we possibly can. We only added value with simple saw cutting it in half or miter cutting. Adding holes or drilling holes, putting any sort of profile, it was a no-brainer for us to add the value-add processes to our long products distribution world. We made a lot of phone calls to other service centers all over the country, and all things led to Mazak.
We felt like we were missing in the area of the structural products, and that's why we added the tube lasers. A lot of shops will have a step where they will saw cut a piece of tubing and take it to a drill press and put a hole in it, or take it to another machine and miter cut the end. That we can do all of that in one step. If they have limited labor in their shop, they can save that labor for assembly, and we could send them a ready-to-go piece of material. Since the implementation of the tube lasers, we have opened the door with current customers and new customers on items that we could not provide in the past. From the beginning, nobody at Willbanks had any tube laser knowledge. Mazak was with us from the very beginning. They taught us everything we needed to know all along. They've been basically on call with us 24 hours a day. It seems like they've been great to work with.
After a week of Mazak software training, I feel like I felt good enough to run it by myself, and I feel good enough to create a solid program. We currently have the FG220 Fiber and the FG400 Neo tube laser machines. One of the features that was most appealing to me was the efficiency that it cuts these parts at. It's very precise, and it requires little to no cleaning, so that saves us a lot of time whenever we're out there fabricating parts. We run anything from reg tube, square tube, channel, wide flange, angles, and flat bar, steel, aluminum, and even galvanized material. Cutting options such as miter cuts, stitch cuts, tapping, also bevels.
It's thanks to Mazak that we've been able to do this. They've helped us to get into a brand new area of business that we've never been in before, and without their support, their help, their knowledge, we would still be in the same spot we were a year ago.
We thought it'd be almost impossible to fill two machines up within a year, and we've been able to do that successfully, and now looking to potentially add even more machines with the demand that's out there for tube laser work. We've had great experience with Mazak in the last 12 months that we've now had a machine, and would absolutely look at another Mazak machine in the future.